Hello, everyone, and welcome to this red light version of Evolve Yourself TV. We got the reds on today. We got the reds on. Some days you just need to have the red lights on, and this is one of those days, right? You want to have the red lights on a day like this. It's been for ages since I've streamed. I have not streamed in, I don't know. It feels like weeks. It feels like months. It feels like years. It feels like centuries. It feels like eternity, right? You can't get any longer of a duration of time than eternity, right? Wait, does that even make sense? Because eternity technically is just the present moment beyond the spatial temporal realm. But anyways, okay, let's get back to what we do here. My name is Agni James. I primarily run and guided meditations here on Twitch. I'm also a chess instructor in real life. And I do chess lessons and play chess games on here. And then I also have a master's in analytic philosophy. So we do philosophy streams on here. I tend to gravitate towards philosophy of mind, philosophy of science, and metaphysics. Those are the three areas that really inspire me and fill me with passion and make me want to learn as much as I can about philosophy. So I tend to go into those areas. I have a great appreciation for the other areas of philosophy, but those three areas in particular I think are pretty badass. But anyways, we're going to keep it short and simple tonight. We're just going to run a guided meditation. As soon as I shut my mouth, right, that is, as soon as Agni decides to shut his mouth, then maybe a meditation will come through. We'll see. But how is everyone doing tonight? How is everyone in the universe? I hope everyone is doing really well. I hope you feel nothing but unconditional love. I hope you feel inspired. I hope you feel passionate. I hope you're deriving everything you want to know from this existence, and I hope it's going well for you. I can tell you a little bit about some recent days with me. I did something really cool. So some of my friends run a festival called the Avatar Yoga Festival, and it's a yearly festival in which a bunch of yogis come on in and people in the holistic scene. And there's booths set up with the crystals and tarot readings, oracle readings. They have aerial yoga. They have live music, dance, sound healing. They have all sorts of good stuff, right? They have all the good stuff from the holistic scene. And so, I go there every year. And this year they asked me to run a chess tournament. So I ran a chess tournament at the Avatar Yoga Festival. In fact, I just posted the pictures to Discord. So let me load them up and you can see some of these pictures. Let's get this up. All right, that looks good. And let's make it such that you can see it, because that's kind of important, right? You need to be able to see what I'm talking about here. So, all right. We're going to go to display. Nope, that's not the one I want to show you. I want to show you this one right here. Bam. Is it coming through? It's not coming through. I think I know why. Let's see if I can do it via a different route. Okay. But anyways, yeah, it's been a while since I streamed, and I'm just grateful to be able to do it now. Here we go. Okay, so this was August 12th, and this was the official Agni James Chess Tournament. That is me. Look at that good-looking guy right there. That's actually me from a different tournament, but yeah, this was a couple years ago. Notice my beard is much longer, right? And I'm not wearing the red glasses. Okay, anyways, let's go to some more pictures because I feel like showing some pictures. All right, let's see. We have this one. All right. Oh, we can even do open in browser, and that would be cool. Yeah, we can get the big picture. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go that route, but we're going to do it the other way I want to do it. So like this and like this. So here's me teaching a young girl some of the most important things about chess. All right, everyone should be able to see this now. I'm teaching her the basic piece movements, right? If you don't know the basic piece movements, you're never going to beat me in chess. And I want this girl to one day be able to beat me in chess. So this was me teaching her that. And then, let's see, the next picture. Here's me beating up this dude named Garrett. As you can tell, I'm just mauling him in chess, right? I mean, I basically took all his pieces before he even did anything. So it was kind of interesting. JT Farms is here. My channel shaman. My channel shaman, JT. You fill my heart with warmth and love and compassion. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? How is everything going with you? We haven't talked in ages. I mean, we haven't really talked, you know, a few hearts here, a few hearts there, but it's just really good to see you here, JT. I hope you're doing well. Hope life's treating you well. Yeah, it was a pretty good time. It was a pretty good time. I didn't actually compete in the tournament because that wouldn't be fair because I was running it, obviously. But yeah, we had some good games, some good matches. We ran a round robin tournament. Let's go back to the next photo. Yeah, here are some more games being played. Notice that dude in the back who is overseeing everything, right? Look at that guy. Oh, you can't really see it. This is me, though. That's me in the upper left-hand corner of the picture. But also below where that camera is. I'm going to move it because let's make it there. Now you can see me, right? Now you can all see this guy over here, right? I was overseeing everything. Let's put this back, though, because I don't want to... Yeah, just like that. Beautiful. Okay. So, yeah, anyways, that's how it goes. That's just how it goes sometimes. Actually, let me move this back up here. Beautiful. Okay, so... JT, you say boss man. Yeah, I was kind of in boss role. I was kind of in boss, playing the boss role. I was kind of being the authoritative figure of the group. But you need someone in charge, right? You need someone in charge such that rules are followed and the correct people get paired up against each other and that there's no cheating, right? We can't have any Hans Niemann nonsense going down or in my tournament, let me tell you. So, yeah, this is just how it goes. All right. And let's go to a couple more. We can look at maybe 2 more pictures. Yep, this was the big game. This was a very big game between Chris and Brett. And these are guys who I know pretty well, actually. Chris, the guy on our right, did not learn how to play chess seriously until about maybe 9 months ago. And I gave him a lesson. I got him really interested in chess. And then the guy who's playing Brett is another friend of mine, good dude. And I had no idea about his chess background. And they had a really good game. It was really close, actually. The guy on the right, Chris, ended up winning the tournament in a pretty epic game. He won on time, actually, so that was kind of neat. And then we'll do one more picture because that's what we're doing right now. Yes, and there's my friend Erica watching on. She's watching me play Anthony in chess. Anthony finished second place in this chess tournament. So, and Erica is a good friend of mine. Erica, JT, you might know her as Erica America from Facebook. I don't know if you know her, but she comments on some of my posts and she's around. Yeah, she's a good friend. She had my back when shit went down in that Facebook drama a few years ago, right? She had my back, and I really appreciated that. So yeah, I care about her and I appreciate her. I got her into the festival for free, also, which was kind of cool. I got her in for free because they gave me some free passes. Okay, but anyways, yeah, let's do some meditation. Let's do some meditation. That's why we're here, right, JT? At the end of the day, why are you and I here? We're here to do the work, right? You and I are here to do the work such that we can overcome our past traumas and live happy, fulfilling lives because that's what we deserve. Are you ready? Are you with me, JT Farms? All right, we're going to do this. But remember, we don't meditate with the red light on. We got to switch it up. Bam, just like that. Just like that. So I always come out with high energy and high intensity. And then we slow things down. And we go to the place of peace, love, and oneness located in our hearts. So find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes. And take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. So take a few more slow and deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Stay focused on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. Keep your awareness on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds float together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That is the nature of human thought. When thoughts arise in your mind, visualize them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breathing. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested in this earthly form via light. The light residing in your corporeal shape is shared with those around you. Helping them remember their own light within themselves. And they will shine their light on all whom they encounter. Until all of humanity is glowing radiantly as one bright light. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Stay true to your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds moving through the sky before disappearing from your mind over the horizon. And return your focus to your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Give yourself permission to experience the love emanating from this location. Allowing yourself to feel the warmth surrounding this love. Travel deep within this love. Bearing witness to any sensations that you feel. For in this home, you recognize your eternal nature. In this location, you recall your divinity. Travel deep into your heart chakra. Noticing any sensations and feelings residing here. Go down deeper into your heart chakra. Recognizing that fear cannot enter this place. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that impedes you from manifesting what you want in this realm. Focus on your breathing. are a divine being of light. So travel down beneath the level of consciousness and embrace your divinity. You are both a teacher and student of all those whom you encounter. So be grateful for the role that you chose here on earth. Your foundational essence is the purest love imaginable. And being love, you flow eternally from the source of all creation. You enter this place and remember what you've already known. And this home was given to you for eternity. So come here, take refuge, and relax. This heavy burden no longer being yours to carry on your shoulders. I bear witness to your freedom. All chains have been broken. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension from your body. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear from your mind. Gently open your eyes and return to the present moment, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you as your meditation guide. I know that each one of you got something out of this meditation, whether it be more peace and relaxation, whether it be more love and joy, more centeredness, more grounding, more connectedness with all of creation, whatever it may be. Please take what you earned from this meditation and share it with all those whom you encounter. Namaste. All right. How was that meditation for everyone? That one felt really good to me. It was a little shorter than usual. It was only 25 minutes, but it really felt powerful. Let's see. Hey, Evelyn Yoga's here. Big shout out to Evelyn Yoga. How are you doing? Evelyn Yoga is a super awesome human being, huge friend of the chat, and just a good person in general. She's from Australia, and I'll say everyone from Australia is exotic. So Evelyn's a very, very exotic. But I also feel like you embrace more of the exoticness than the typical Australian, Evelyn. I don't know. I also just think I like calling you exotic. Like, just for some reason it brings joy to my soul. A big shout out to Evelyn Yoga. Definitely check her out. Drop her a follow. Just a wonderful human being, and someone I'm grateful to have come to know in my life. Right, just from streaming, I've been able to meet some wonderful people. So, and Evelyn is one of those. So I'm very excited and honored to have her as a friend. You know, us yogis got to stick together. Us yogis have to stick together, Evelyn, because you never know. You never know when we're going to be needed, right? We're teachers. We're people that are trying to help others and go out into the world and are helping others. And we're necessary. Yoga and yogis are necessary. Let's see. Evelyn, you say, Agni, I am so glad you streamed. I am off work injured. Oh no, and your back is messed up. You have not exercised for 2 weeks now and struggling. Excuse me. I am so sorry to hear that, Evelyn. Yeah, that's no fun. I've been having back issues too for quite some time, and it really just hampers everything you want to do. You know, every activity you want to do all of a sudden is like less pleasant. And yeah, that's rough. And not being able to exercise for 2 weeks, that's crazy. You know, that's a lot. I hope you feel better soon. Here, let me give you some prayer emotes. I'm gonna send some prayer and love and kindness your way, Evelyn. But yeah, I hope you feel better definitely soon. And then let's see, JT. All right, JT, you were saying that you enjoyed the meditation. Excellent. You enjoyed the meditation. Wonderful. I'm glad you got something out of the meditation, JT. I'm glad you're feeling it. I'm glad you're feeling good. We're gonna have to catch up on the phone. And then I saw that DCI Banks stopped in earlier. DCI, man, how are you doing? Good to see you, fellow philosopher. You know, good human being. I hope you're doing well, man. Hope all is going well for you. Let's adjust this lighting now. Should we go to red? Should we go to red? Yeah, we're going to red now. We got to mix it up. We got to get things more lively. You know, a little bit of red light makes things a little more lively, right? In Amsterdam, the red light district is a little more lively, right? I don't know. It's just a thought, right? But anyways, yeah, I'm Agni James. I primarily stream guided meditations here on Twitch. I do chess streams, philosophy streams, Grimm's fairy tales streams, all sorts of stuff. Evelyn, you said what area of my back? My lower back. It's all lower back for me. It's just like right here, lower back, like lower back, like just totally localized. It's not going down my legs or anything like that. No sciatica, just achy, dull pain that likes to try to intrude on my peace. You know, I kind of view it as an opportunity to use mindfulness to try to not allow it to affect me so much. Am I successful in my endeavor? Sometimes. Am I not successful? Sometimes. Absolutely, right? And that's just how it goes. When you're in pain, when you're in a lot of pain, you know, sometimes you can just, deal with it and be fine. And sometimes it takes a toll, right? Especially when you can't do things like exercise or work out, especially if you're an active person like you and I are, right? I need to work out every day. If I don't work out in the morning, my whole day gets botched, right? So I got to do it every day. I got to get centered and strong in the morning so I can have a good foundation for the rest of my day. Evelyn, okay. So let's see. You're not a happy person without exercise. Same with me. That's exactly what I just said. Yes. People who work out, and like are on a daily basis, they need that kind of exercise, right? Otherwise, they feel lethargic. They just feel crabby, right? We're yogis. We need movement, right? So it's tough. And you said, how was the festival you went to? It was great. I was actually showing pictures on here earlier from the festival. I'll show you like a couple of the more endearing ones in a second, but here's one. Let's get this on display so you can see. That's me playing the guy that finished second place in the tournament, and my friend Erica in the background. It was a total success. Everyone who played in the tournament had a good time. I taught a bunch of lessons. I taught some little kids how to play even. And people were just coming up, taking breaks from the yoga festival and coming up to the chess tournament, and it was just a nice addition to it, right? Yeah, it was totally cool, Evelyn. It was totally cool. This was the Avatar Yoga Festival out by me. And so like while people were getting massages, people were getting Reiki, people were getting oracle readings and tarot and all sorts of stuff, and then they would come over and play chess. It was a nice addition to it, right? So I didn't obviously play in the tournament. That was just me playing a kid in a scrimmage. I didn't play in the tournament because that wouldn't really be fair to like have like, the person running the tournament playing. Here, Evelyn, you might appreciate this one. Let's open it in the browser even to make it a browser source to make it bigger. Let's do this. No, that's not the right one. All right, it wants me to mess with it a little bit. So this is what I do to get it to work. This is my method. Oh, I got to have this up, I think. There we go. Now let's try it out. I kind of like switching the screen like that a lot. It kind of makes me happy. Anyways, here's a picture of me teaching a young girl. Her name was Maya. And I was teaching her chess. I was teaching her the basics because it's important to know the basics, right? So here's me teaching her how all the pieces move, all the very basic things, what check is, what checkmate is. That was a good early encounter. She was in the booth next to me with her mom who was doing art. And so I was teaching, I taught her, which was pretty cool. And then let's see what else. Let's find a couple more. Yeah, here's just the main. Hold on a second. Let's go back to. Here's like the main picture from the tournament. That beard was me a few years ago, though. This was a different tournament, but that it was me a few years back. All right, and then let's go to another picture. Yeah, and then here's me playing in some games. Or here's like the tournament going on. Notice I'm like overseeing. I'm up to the left. I'm overseeing the tournament. We got people playing, having good times. We had a lot of good battles. We definitely had a lot of good battles. And notice in the background you can see like, there were a bunch of vendors and yoga and all sorts of stuff going on around this entire area. And it's a much bigger area than it actually looks here. Like I was on the very end of the area, but like this area, it's a huge open field, and it just goes way back. And there were just tons of yogis performing and doing aerial yoga, all sorts of cool stuff. So it was great. It was a great experience. Anyways, that was a successful tournament. The Agni James Chess Tournament, right? Hopefully I'm going to do it every year there. It was actually kind of cool. Like they were going to pay me initially for it. And I was like, it just didn't sit right with me. I'm like, dude, this is a yoga festival. I'm a yogi. I want to support the yoga community. So I told them, I'm like, look, I'll just do it for free. I'll just do it for free. And they were so grateful that they threw me 4 free passes to the festival and a 10-pack of yoga classes at their studio. They own the Rising Lotus Yoga Studio out by me. So I got a 10-pack of yoga classes for free, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, it was pretty, it worked out great on a lot of levels. And then you say, Yeah, the weather, it was hot. It was hot. It was like probably like in the high 80 degrees Fahrenheit, like 88 maybe 89 degrees Fahrenheit. It was pretty warm, to be honest. But you know, we made do. We absolutely made do. It's better to be warm than like raining, obviously, right? But yeah, it was good. It was good. And JT, what do you have to say for yourself? How come you're not? How come you haven't been around lately in my world? I'm a big, by the way, Evelyn, I'm a big fan of putting JT on the spot. Like nothing makes me happier than putting her on the spot. Evelyn, by the way, did you ever do your U.S. trip? Did you ever do your U.S. trip? Let's see. You not been in my world? Oh, I have not been in your world. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I haven't been like, I haven't been calling much, right? That's just how it goes some days. I was in the UP for a week. I went to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Those of you who don't know, the Upper Peninsula of Michigan it borders Lake Superior and Canada. It's like right up there, right? So I was up there for a week to spend on vacation, just chilling. I wanted to stream from there, but I couldn't get any reception. It was terrible. Really pissed me off. I thought it'd be a cool place to stream from because you're right on Lake Superior. It's so awesome. I was chilling. I was chilling in a sauna. By the way, this is very interesting. I don't know if you guys know the correct pronunciation of sauna, but it's actually sauna. Sauna. All right, and it's from Finland, right? That's where saunas came from. So if you're ever around a Finnish person, and you say sauna, they're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you even talking about? Like, why would you disrespect that?" So yeah, they call it saunas up there. So I would hang out in the sauna, and we do what's called sauna lake. We'd hang out, get real hot, 150, 160 degrees, and then we would just jump out and run into the Lake Superior, and dive into the cold water. And then we'd get up and run back into the sauna, and we'd hang out there, and I'd get hot again, and we'd run back in and dive into the lake. And it was a lot of fun. It was it was almost a spiritual experience, actually. Let's see. Evelyn, you say you are approved for time off in May. Okay. All right, cool. So you might be coming, next May? That's pretty neat. First 3 weeks of May is your plan. Awesome. That's cool. There's a OT conference in Ottawa you want to go to, and then move down the east side. That should be awesome, dude. The east side is beautiful. The east side is beautiful. I recommend. I mean, check out some of the big cities. You'll probably check out New York City, because everyone talks about New York City. Noger is from New York City, and maybe he'll get you some garbagey pizza because he thinks the pizza there is good. But anyways, check out maybe Pittsburgh, Philadelphia has some cool areas. There's a lot of cool stuff on the East Coast, but definitely eat some lobster. There's some really good lobster out there too. All right. You said been in New York City, don't give a shit. LO, but Chicago, yeah, and dude, totally come to Chicago. Chicago's cool. Like I said, like I've told you a million times, you're gonna have fun. But it's a little dangerous if you don't know where you're going. But if you just kind of hang out near the museums and check that out, that would be pretty cool. You're like I said, you're welcome. You're always welcome to come by my place if you need a place to crash. I'll put you in here in this room. You'll have this studio, so you'll have this. This will be your room. You'll have the weird lights for one. I don't know. I'll give you a sleeping bag because I don't have a bed in here. Or you could sleep in the living room on a couch. Those are the options. But yeah, you're totally welcome to come. I don't know how particular you are about sleeping, like sleeping surfaces, because I only have one bed in the house these days. All right. Anyways, lobster in Maine. Yeah, the lobster in Maine is gonna be badass. The lobster in Maine. I mean, I guess I could. I guess I could give you my bed and I could sleep on the floor, right? I guess that would probably be the right thing to do. Maybe we'll go that route. But it's intense for me because my back sucks. But I guess I could do that. That would be the nice, courteous thing to do. Okay, I can do that. I can do that kind of stuff. All right. But anyways, yeah. So I think we're winding down. Actually, I think we're winding down everything. I mean, what do we got going on here? Who's streaming right now? We got we got some people. We got Zwar. Zwar's up there streaming. We got We have imbalanced physique. I have not rated imbalanced in a long time. But I was in Czar's. Hold on, what's he doing? Let me see what Czar's doing. I don't even know. I think he's just showing videos right now. I think he's just showing videos. Let me refresh the stream. Oh, we got a ton of ads and. All right, it's kind of cool. We're looking at some interesting stuff. Psychedelic psychology. All right, I guess we're gonna go into psychedelic psychology. So, anyways, if you are a subscriber, copy and paste these emotes into the chat. All right. Yeah, it was really good seeing you, Evelyn. It was really good seeing you. I appreciate you. You said, "Oh, your internet cut out, so you just missed what you said." Basically, I was saying you could, you're welcome to stop by at my place if you want a place to crash for a couple nights. But I just have like this room, and I can give you like a sleeping bag, or I got a couch out there. So, anyways, okay, I think we're gonna raid Zwar. But he's not talking, man. That's the thing, man. He's not talking. What's Imbalance doing? No, we're going to raid Zwar. I'm always on the edge of who I want to raid. Okay. Here we go. Anyways, thank you all. Evelyn, you said thanks for streaming. It helped your day. Well, I'm grateful to be of assistance. Yeah, awesome. I'm so happy that you were able to get something out of this meditation. That's why I do it. I do it for you. I do it for JT, for anyone who comes in and is totally up for catching some meditation and feeling some love and pure oneness, right? I do it for all of us and for myself, right? Because the more I can spread love to you, the more I can spread love to myself, and that's of the utmost importance, right? But yeah, so we'll talk more, Evelyn. JT, we're going to have to touch base on the phone pretty soon. And then everyone else, yeah, have a great night. Thank you all for hanging out with me. You make this community is really important to me. This community is super important to me, and I appreciate you all. And just remember, try to be as kind and loving as you can to the people around you, and just, enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. Namaste.